The room is freaking gutted. Parents, legends right here. You're a legend, bro.
Yeah, I'm a total legend.
Everything is pretty much packed. This thing is stuffed, bro. Got the Tesla whip as well. We're about to head over to the house. I'll see you guys there. Doing it, boys. Dude, this is honestly insane. Like, the street that I'm on right now is my favorite street inside of SoCal. It's Pacific Coast Highway. There's a golf course right there, right next to the beach, bro. This is crazy. Yeah, I've been in this house a few times before, but now that I'm driving here, knowing that I'm moving all my stuff in, it's just like a different feeling. So, dude, I'm just freaking stoked. We're literally 1 minute away, about to turn in. This is all just golf course. Check this out, fellas. Alright, what's good, boys? Honestly, the move-in was really freaking boring, so I filmed a lot of stuff and then I ended up deleting it. It's like a few days later from when I actually moved in, so everything's set up in place now. Welcome to the new freaking crib, boys. We're about to give you a whole entire tour, show you guys what's good in here, show you guys what it's like living in SoCal with, you know, 4 or 5 of your best friends as entrepreneurs. Absolutely freaking insane, so let's get into it. Let's get the tour. Welcome to the crib, bro. Alright, guys, so you walk in. We have this beautiful staircase. I'm gonna show you guys my room first, which I'm honestly pretty freaking proud of. Spent a decent amount of time making this thing look pretty nice. This was a living room, but we turned it into my room, so come check it out. Boom, bro, come check this out. We got the Japanese bed on the floor. If you guys don't know, I've recently been like kind of like health maxing, you could say. Eating better food, getting better sleep, all this stuff. And this Japanese bed, it's like, talk to me that, I don't even know what it is. It smells kind of like a farm, and then we have a futon on top of it. It's really, really hard. One of my friends jumped on it and they got hurt, but freaking love this bed. We got plants everywhere for the oxygen. We got a little fat whiteboard over here with some to-do stuff. We got the Mountain Valley spring water, not sponsored over here. Love this water. And yeah, we got some clothes over here. We got a whole fireplace right here. I don't even know why this is here, to be honest. I've never used it. I don't think I probably will. We got the fat L desk. This is the setup of dreams. I don't know if you guys have seen like Tech Source. I used to watch Setup Wars back in the day, and like it's basically like you put your setup on there and people like decide whose setup is the best, I guess. But it's always been my dream to be on there. I never had that good of a setup to be on there yet, but I feel like this has potential. Maybe put some like shelves up there, figure it out. But you got the freaking gaming PC right here. Only real entrepreneurs have gaming PCs. This shit right here is gay. If you have a MacBook, you guys need to upgrade, all right? The double monitors, you got, listen to the keyboard right here. You hear how creamy that is, bro? Like, so I'm saying, you got the wallpaper engine on here, one click, boom. It's moving. How tough is that, bro? Yeah, we got speakers, lights, the setup. So a lot of content is gonna be filmed in here. But as you can see, loads of plants, style my network sign is pretty tough. Anyways, that's my room, pretty cool. Then we have the living room. I'll start with the living room first, honestly. We got the whole living room, fire couch. One of the students, how cool is this? One of the students is literally just freaking chilling on the couch, working on Grill Thought. What you doing right now, bro?
I am making the calendar right now. I'm setting up the calendar.
And this is Cole, by the way. He just joined.
I'm watching Jonas as we speak right now.
Wait, is this the backend setup?
Yeah, you're back in.
Whose backend setup is the best in the Grill Thought running game, bro?
Jonas is.
It's hard. Anyways, we got the TV, the couch. This thing is so freaking comfy, to be honest. Like, we bought like a $4,000 or $5,000 couch in the Arizona Pent. This thing was like $2,000, 10 times better, honestly. But yeah, we got the kitchen. Pretty messy, dude. I don't know why these boys just like kind of do their thing and leave their stuff everywhere, so it's pretty nasty all the time. But yeah, reverse osmosis water filter. Connor's locked in. We got the fridge right over here as well. And the boy we.
Yo, what's good?
Hey, bro, are you fucking serious?
Yo.
Are you fucking? He had to put the fit on.
Hey, let me know who do you guys think has got that shit on. Who has a better fit? Let me know
Who's mogging who, bro? Fit wise. Bro, that's just kind of tough. I'm not gonna lie.
This shit's all those sleeves and stuff too.
Bro, you got to.
Is this shit real? This shit fake as hell, boy. This shit fake as hell, boy. On here.
Hey,
fake,
yo.
Fake Grill Thought right
Hey,
here.
I still got that shit on though.
Hey, let us know down in the comments who's mogging who. Hey, by the way, who is this?
My name is Wee.
Bro, let's get talking. He just joined the consulting program.
Yes,
you did
dude.
what? $20,000 personal profit in the past
Like 7, 6, not like 7 days for real.
Yeah, you guys are gonna see some more content of him soon. We're gonna do like a little sit down mapping out everything, but he's printing with the trading offer right now. Has 2 more launches this month as well, so yeah, he's out here right now for the next 2 weeks or so, just fucking ripping. So
yes, he is. Yes,
pretty
sir.
fucking cool, bro. Pretty fucking cool.
Let's get back to it. Get back to it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But yeah, we got the fridge over here. Absolutely Health Max. Come check this out, bro. Why the fuck are you putting your milk in my spot?
Bro, there's nowhere else to put it. There's nowhere else to put it, bro.
Why does it not say raw on there, bro?
Bro.
Where is the raw? We got the bone broth, we got the blueberries, we got the ground beef, the raw cheddar cheese, you got the eggs, the organic grass-fed. But yeah, anyways, fridge is absolutely health to the max. Your health is your wealth, boys. You guys need to be focusing and investing on your health. I just made a video on this, go watch that. It's like the one before this. But anyways, that's the kitchen. We got a little piano over there. And then nothing really too important over there. We got the freaking backyard, which is absolutely insane. This backyard is the backyard of freaking dreams, bro. We got the balcony up here. You guys can't really see it from here, but got the balcony up there. We got the pool right here, which is filled with chlorine. So probably never gonna end up in this pool, to be honest.
That is not true, bro. Walk behind the slide, bro. Give him a tour behind the slide, bro.
What do you mean?
Do it. Just walk over there, bro.
Not salt. Is it not chlorine?
No. What
What is that?
It's salt,
No way.
bro.
Okay, but it still has chlorine in it, right? And there's literally this floating thing.
Bro, yeah, no. I'm just saying though, it's not full chlorine, bro. Yeah, those are chlorine tabs.
But anyways, if I do go in this pool, we're definitely getting a fat trampoline right here. I don't know, like a mini one or like a fat one, because this is the deep end. So imagine just a little. Be super fire, but anyways, little chill station over here as well. Fireplace, chairs. We do some work out here sometimes at night. And then this is my favorite part about the house. Honestly, we got a whole koi pond. I'll bring it over here. Whole entire koi pond, bro. We have live fish in this pond where you're just working. They're like, come saying what's good and stuff. We got a tree right here. You can hear. Just listen for a second. You hear that beautiful waterfall? Nothing better than water hitting water. I'm not gonna lie. Over here, absolutely massive grill. I've yet to cook on it because the stuff doesn't work yet, but it's gonna work in the next week or so. Gonna be cooking some nice grass-fed, grass-finished ribeye on here. Yeah, so anyways, got a little laundry room over there, a little bathroom in here. And then we have the TikTok Shop Demon's back house right here. I don't know if he's home. Ozzy? Ozzy is not home right now. But he's got a whole kitchen, a whole couch. This is how you know it's getting devious with a TikTok Shop, bro.
No way.
He sits here. Is this the? Yeah, this is his script.
Exposing.
He'll sit here, bro. He'll literally sit here, and he will like cut the thing for like the retention in the beginning of the videos, bro. He's just a whole cutting board of like. Bro, I would have eaten that shit, but anyways, yeah, he's got all this room for his TikTok Shop products on this wall, which is perfect for him. But yeah, this is Ozzy's room. Pretty cool. Ozzy is actually my like day. I would say like day 2 because I kind of met him like in the middle of my life, but never ever thought he would get into online business. For some reason, he saw us running it up and he had like a switch in his brain and he got into it. So that's really cool. I wish he was here to say hi. I'll show you guys later in the video. But let's go check out the upstairs because there's 3 more rooms up there where the boys are at. So let's go check it out. I think we got some boys inside as well. Dude, what up, boys? What's good?
What's up, gentlemen?
I'm building another vlog, bro.
Yeah.
Come say what's good. This is Owen Keenan, the copyrighted demon right here. We got Ralph Gonzalez. This is
How we doing?
another growth operator right here. So I think we have what, 3 or 4 growth ops in this house?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, 5. I mean, we got 5 and 6 right now because the students are here. But yeah, bro. So let's go check out the upstairs. I'm gonna show them your room.
That,
Yeah.
the setter's corner?
The setter's corner. We have some really very interesting spots inside this house. It was built in the 1930s, so they have like, I guess they didn't trust the banks back then or something like that, so there's like secret compartments everywhere. But there's one specific room which is very, very kind of sus, I guess you could say, which we're about to check out right now. This is Ron's room. This is the fake master bedroom, because I would say mine's master bedroom, you know what I'm saying?
I have a real master bedroom.
Yeah. But this is pretty nice, pretty clean. We got the bed, we got the desk. Then you come over here to the closet. Nice little closet, nice little bathroom. But then we have this very interesting room, which came with a chair, a fuzzy chair in the corner, and a wall with a door that we can't open. And the weirdest part is that you can lock it from the outside.
Uh-oh.
So whenever we have our sales reps over here, our setters, we lock them inside of here until they get a close, you know, enough cash collected, and they're allowed out. But Connor, you can come out for now. Then yeah, that's pretty much Ralphie's room. They got their little balcony right here, which is pretty freaking cool. Jacob Blonsky's room. I don't know. Jacob? This kid was waiting for me to come in, bro. It's
I
good.
think he was. I'm glad you put the call.
This is my legendary fucking business partner right here. This is the man, the myth, the legend. Would not be in this position I'm in today if it was not for him. Fucking love this guy. How's it going, bro?
Bro, that's highly favored. By the way, for the vlog, I do want to show this. This is like my one key prized possession I have. Check this shit the fuck out. This is a US spinner boat from John Cena 2003. Bro, hold this, bro. You look good holding this.
It spins. Did you win this or did you buy it?
Nah, bro. I fucking like stole this off someone, bro.
Oh shit. Yeah, he's got this little balcony over here. Little pub, just kind of chilling on the window. Kind of watching him. I don't know if you guys can see that. Nice little bell right there. Calm little room, calm little room. And then we have Chaz's room. Oh, it's open. I don't know if you guys remember the TikTok shop demon back there. First day we got here, he sent a picture of his nutsack on Chaz's desk over there. So Chaz ended up getting these lock doors. So whenever he closes his door, it locks. So fortunately it wasn't closed, so we can actually put our nutsacks on his desk while he's in the shower. Anyways, there's a little
Bro, I've never seen this
another
one.
setter chamber down here for the setters and closers. Yeah, really very interesting. But Chaz's room pretty cool. Honestly, I think he did a really good job. Got the nice desk set up over here. This is a closer's corner if you can't tell. He's got his little background. Takes his sales calls all day inside of here. Little closet, honestly pretty fire. And then if we come down, we have one more setter chamber, which I just want to show you guys real quick. Just in case you're a setter or closer that wants to hop on whatever offers, just know that you could potentially get the honors of, you know, doing your sales inside of the dungeon. If you ever dispute. So yeah, I think that's pretty much a summary of the house. Really big house, moved in with all best friends, the boys that are also in business. So this is about to be a generational year. We got the house for 1 year. Maybe we'll renew the lease if we like it that much. But SoCal is honestly the best place in the entire world that I've seen so far. I've been to a decent amount of places as well. I think that this is genuinely going to be the next like entrepreneur hub. You know, we got like Miami, we got like Tempe, Arizona and stuff like that. Those places are cool, but SoCal, bro, there's just something different here. We're right next to the beach. Wake up in the morning, go cold plunge. It's really insane. So yeah, that's pretty much the tour. I'm gonna show you guys a few more things of just like what I'm doing day to day, what it's like living in this house with the boys and all that stuff. So catch you guys soon. Morning, bro.
Good morning, bro.
You know where it's time to go?
Go cold plunge, bro.
Let's get it. We're about to go to the beach, get a little cold plunge on. Good way to start the morning. Get some grounding in on the sand. Catch you guys there.
Be like, yeah, makes sense. And then realize, like,
Who it is. We made it.
No, Jake, he said, I don't fucking know it. We made it. What the fucking word about it?
Look who we have here.
You don't know how nice it is. Fucking drive this by the beach compared to driving this in the middle of the
Yeah, no, literally.
Like, oh my.
So me and Jacob, I've low-key been like coming to the beach after going in the water and just like sprinting, like running as fast as I can because it's so good for you, but I haven't done it in a minute. This kid thinks that he can beat me in a race. And I don't think you know, I was the fastest kid in my middle school.
Ex-athlete, NBA draft, didn't get drafted, worked out with a few teams, nothing came out of it, so I don't know, we'll see. We'll see who wins.
We'll let the results speak for themselves. You guys will see.
Bro, you don't know the feather.
I don't, I rip like this. You rip
Yeah.
like this?
Yeah.
Who the fuck runs like that?
Actual sprinters.
You know when you see like the models run towards the water, the water.
That's what he does, huh? All right, now we race.
That. What the? Hey, come on, yo.
In the starry sky, my baby told me.
Damn! Jake was trying to kill us, bro. You slipped.
Ladies, ready, set, go.
Bro, they're gonna run into you. That was pretty damn close.
Let me put you guys on method. When you meet a woman's father, you go up to him, hey there, Mr. Rorik, nice to meet you. I say take ownership. That's how you establish authority, and you inject scarcity into the mindset of the father. I feel like you're gonna pull my pants down. Fuck.
Most banger song ever, bro. Bro, this is freaking beautiful over here. Gotta go play some b-ball. Made it to the basketball court. I'm not a baller whatsoever, but Jacob is a freaking D1 baller apparently, so gotta see how he does. I was more of a soccer and football and baseball guy, skating and snowboarding. If I wasn't doing growth operating, I'd be a professional snowboarder.
If I was in a growth opera, I'd be broke in Croatia playing basketball.
Hey, that was tough. I can't even lie.
Hey!
She said she like how I be swaggin'. She said she
It's time to get back to work. About to grub right now, and then in like 30 minutes, I'm gonna have a group call with the students, gonna teach them how to post content to sign clients to their content as a growth operator. And then after that, I have a one-on-one call with the student for some back-end stuff. Let's get to it. I just posted, call is live in the chat. Everyone's about to join up. Gotta admit these boys real quick. What up, boys? Ben, are you signed to a client?
Yes, sir. He doesn't have a personal brand, but he's got a fuck ton of money that he wants to spend on ads. So.
Yeah, that's light work, bro. I'll start off by saying this right now. The worst thing you could do is get into that analysis process stage. And I know this because September was the biggest fucking month that we ever ripped. I literally just got a booked call for a coach. Content is fucking good. You guys have to be doing this shit, okay? One of the number one reasons why content is so fucking beneficial is because you get broadcasted to everyone out there. Right? Everyone that knows me knows exactly what I'm doing. And it's like, let's say I post a video where it's like $7,000 in 5 days, whatever. If next year I don't have better case studies, bro, I'm fucking like, I feel like I'm disappointing everyone. It's a scary thing because everyone is watching, but that is so good because that means it's gonna push you harder. The only reason that we get $10,000 PIFs because no one else is fucking posting content, bro. If other people were posting content, I would have a way harder time. I'm not gonna lie. Like my content would have to be way more dialed. But you guys can post anything and get paid for it. It's genuinely insane. It's literally cheat code right now. You guys need to understand if someone watches your video and it's absolute shit, the next time they see your video on their page, they're not gonna click on it. So on Instagram, we'll start with that. There's a few types of content that you should be posting, but just start out with 2. And those 2 are going to be... Okay, later boys. Peace. W coaching call, well, I mean, a lot of the boys joined. There was probably like 10 people in there. We're in the beginning stages of the coaching program. Like, haven't really mentioned it too much whatsoever, but got some killers in there. Have a few people doing over $100,000 per month with their clients. Have people doing over $30,000 months personal. So it's really cool. I'm kind of making this big switch where I'm helping operators scale, themselves, their agencies, etc. I'm still helping coaches. We actually just onboarded a killer. He's done $500,000 months already with his coaching program. We are gonna be scaling him back to that and hopefully higher as well very soon. So I'm not stopping operating whatsoever. I'm just going very heavy as well on, helping operators scale their side of things too. But yeah, super exciting because it's honestly really fun, like being the coach, hopping on the calls with these guys and like, helping them out and stuff. I fucking love it. So yeah, but now I'm gonna hop on a few one-on-one calls with the boys, just lock their stuff in, their back end, their content and stuff like that. Catch you guys in a little bit. Peace. Kind of want to show you guys a little bit of the insides, I guess, of the Discord server that I use for like all of my work communication and stuff, because all of our clients are in here, our students, our editors, our team members, DMs, like everyone is inside of here. So I'm gonna give you guys a little look on the inside of what this actually looks like to be running a high-level agency and coaching program as well. Up here, we have all the sales stuff. So like booked calls coming in, post-call status and the sales chat. We have the info ops announcements for like the students and the mastermind for the students as well. We have a scaling chat, outreach chat, copywriting, content, backend, EOD wins, becoming him, which they just added, I guess. It's just like talking about like eating healthy and like getting in shape and stuff like that. But there's that, there's a lounge if the boys want to chill in here. And then we have all of our clients as well. So here's all of our clients, just like the one-on-one chats. If they need anything, we just go inside of here and then it's inside of there. We just figure it out. All the team members are inside of there as well. So it's just way more freaking organized than like having SMS everywhere. As you can see, we have a lot of freaking clients as well. So kind of gets hectic, but having this Discord makes it 10 times easier. And then we have a content channel for them as well, for the editors, for the scripters, all that stuff as well. So it's not all in one single chat. And then all the students down here as well. So here's all the students. As you can see, they're like tagging me and stuff like that. That's like the one right there. So I had to go inside of these channels, check what the boys are asking me, and then, answer their questions, etc. And then we have our team chat down here for the copywriters, and then the team chat and all that stuff. So this is kind of the channel I'm about to go through right now and kind of just see what questions the students have, if the clients need anything from me as well. Every single day I'm inside of the server. Throughout the day, I usually do some deep work inside of the morning just to get, all that stuff out of the way. And then middle of the day to the end of the day, I'm like inside the Discord, just making sure everyone's all set. Got some dubs in the wins channel. Some boys are ripping off content right now. Like James getting some inbounds from just like, I think short form. Preston just hit a 20K month last month, which is fucking dope. Get a 6K PIF through a client, through content. I'm trying to tell you guys, content is actually insane. If you're a growth op, you guys need to tap into it. Oscar signed a client, 1,000 setup, 20% rev. He's a very niched creator who has no competition. They're gonna fucking rip. Ralphie signed a $3,000 deal. And yeah, I mean, honestly, everyone's ripping. We haven't had this program for like too long now, but we have a ton of people doing at least $10,000 a month. We have a few people doing like over $30,000 a month. But it's really sick to see. My goal is to get this wins channel just every single day, like multiple people inside of there every single day. It's pretty active already with, you know, the amount of students we have. I think we have around like 20 students right now. Have not even really like marketed it too much. So no one really even knows we have this offer. But in 2026, the goal is to make the best freaking operator program in the entire game. I honestly believe that we already have that right now. It's just that we haven't shown it to people yet. So no one really knows about it, I guess. By the way, if you guys are curious as to what I actually offer and what me and Jake as business partners actually offer to operators to help them scale their clients and their own, you know, personal brands and their agencies as well, there's a link below. I have a video up there, like pretty much showing exactly what we do and how we help you guys out, how we're helping our current students as well. So you guys can check that out if you want to. But anyways, gonna rip some more work, so I'll catch you guys soon. Bro, there's so many people at the crib right now. Like, I just sounds like a whole freaking zoo outside, bro. I'm gonna go check it out. What's going on in here, bro? What are you building?
The fucking fire pit.
Carpet.
Fire pit. Hey. Yo. Hey.
What's going on?
What's good, bro?
How are you?
I'm fucking chilling, dude.
You should have seen earlier. We did a case study. Well, I mean, basically, it was a master class. We were watching Cole Close's YouTube videos.
You missed it.
Yeah, YouTube videos?
Max, can you share the notes we had?
Where? Oh, what's up, bro? I didn't even know you guys were here.
We were taking notes of Cole's video.
Might have to.
So Cole closes high ticket 3 weeks ago. Logistics, high ticket sales
TJR in there?
is working and selling programs. TJR makes a lot of money. So we should buy TJR's course because TJR cannot call. So TJR hires Cole. And then
Cole works for TJR.
he said linguistics. I don't know what that means.
How's it going, bro? It's good to see you. It's been forever. You vlogging or something right now?
Yeah, we're vlogging, bro. If you guys have been on my YouTube channel whatsoever, you probably know Lucas. We turned him into a millionaire at 17 years old through coaching. And then one of the other ones that was there with the white shirt, that's Max. He rips with Amazon FBA, so we're working on a launch for his program very, very soon as well. And then the other one, Derek, is one of my students' clients. So, all right, Cole, what's the deal?
50K
close a 50K now and then 50K in a month.
I'm gonna hop on like for 1 minute, just talk and be like, this is my friend Cole, he's gonna join, and then try to like
This is my business partner. This is my business partner.
Wait, so you want 50K now, 50K in 30?
Yeah.
Relax.
Cool.
Deep breath in, deep breath out.
I can't believe we're here. This is completely new for me. Let's close this shit down.
Yo, your camera's showing people in the background. You gotta get them out. Derek, Ozzy, like you can't be on the bed. It'll zoom out to you. Hey, how's it going, brother?
I'm good. How are you?
Very good, thank you. You excited to get things going here?
You said that you are in India, right?
Yeah, we're. They told me this was a $5 million lead and I had to close it down.
Wow. 5 million rupees.
I'm sorry. I gotta let you go.
You're actually such a fucking asshole.
All right, you guys, it has been a few days since the last clip, and it's been around 2 weeks since we moved into the house. So just wanted to give you guys and end this video off with a raw talk on what it's been like living in a house with, you know, my best friends that are also in business, that are chasing these same goals, dreams. They have the same drive, the same vision, the same morals, values, etc. And kind of give you guys my opinion, my emotions, and, you know, the rundown on what it's been like. 1 year ago, if I was looking at myself right now, I would be so fucking relieved and happy. And that's because when I first started, I was all alone. I was, you know, I got into online business by myself and I had no friends doing it with me. I was at my parents' house just grinding. And this is a concept that I want to talk about. It's the valley of despair. I think that not every, but a lot of entrepreneurs go through this initial stage before they end up making a decent amount of money and, you know, they're in a better position. It's the valley of despair. It's the lonely chapter. I dropped out of my senior year in high school, and I don't know if I would say drop out, but basically the story is
I took online classes for my senior year, and I finished in 2 weeks and got all like D's and I think maybe some C's, just because I wanted to not have to go to school, like, and just get my diploma, whatever it is. So I have my diploma, but I ruined my chances of getting into like an actual good college, whatever it was. And that's because I decided I wanted to go all in on online business, and there was no other way to live my life. Like I knew that was the way, so I dropped everything. I bought a mentorship for $6,000, went completely broke and everything, and I dropped on my friends. I wouldn't say dropped, but like, you know, I had to sacrifice some things. I stopped hanging out with my family. They thought I was depressed. I would eat inside of my room. I wouldn't go out. Like everything, it was just work, because that's what it took for me to get to this position. I'm not saying everyone needs to do that to become successful, but that's what it took for me. And that's why I would be so proud and so happy and relieved to see that I'm in this position now, because I was alone the whole time. There were days where I would sit in my car and just cry in my room, and it just like start randomly crying, and I didn't even know why. I was just so depressed and lonely, and it sucked. I was in the valley of despair, which I'll get into in a second. But I think it comes down to like our primal ages, and this is gonna sound really freaking stupid. Maybe it might sound cool to some of you guys, but like back in like the primal ages and shit, we had tribes. We were in tribes. Everyone was doing a part inside of the tribe, whatever it was. There were hunters and gatherers, etc. If you weren't a part of the tribe and you were isolated by yourself, you were at risk of dying. It was hard to survive by yourself. You can have a pack of wolves get you. You can have, get sick and no one can take care of you. Like whatever it was, if you're by yourself, you are at risk of dying. And so that, I feel like that's carried on even into the current world, right? Where it's like, if you're isolated, you're not a part of a tribe, you're going to feel like shit, because I felt like shit. You'll probably feel like shit. I mean, I know I definitely felt like shit. It was like, it's like the primal psychological reaction of being alone and not in a tribe. It's like a survival instinct of like, yo, I'm going to fucking die. And obviously you don't really like genuinely think that, but it's like, it's scary, bro. It's like, fuck, like I'm doing all this shit. Nothing's working out. I'm all by myself. I'm all lonely. Like, is this even worth it? The doubts roll in. And that's where the valley of despair comes in, which I'm going to explain this graph. And this graph has honestly been a huge reason that I'm in the position I'm in today, because I understood this one thing, which I'm going to explain with you guys right now. The graph looks like this. It starts up here, it goes down a little bit, straight valley of despair, and then it goes up, okay? You start with informed optimism or uninformed optimism. You don't know really what the business model is to an extent. It's like, I see growth operating. I saw growth operating, and I'm like, yo, this is gas. Like, this guy just made 100K a month with this. Like, this guy's printing. Like, I don't really know what it is, but I have the optimism. So it's uninformed optimism. I'm like, yo, but I can make a lot of money with this myself. I wish I knew what the graph name was. I don't know the exact names and stuff like that. But then you have informed pessimism, I believe it is. And this is when you start to realize, yo, this shit's going to be a little bit harder than I thought. This is going to take a lot more time than I thought. There's going to be a lot more pain involved than I thought. And you kind of start to like lose a little bit of, optimism here. And then you keep going. And this is when the valley of despair hits. And this for me was like, bro, I was doing outreach for 3 months, 90 days, working like 12 hours a day doing outreach. Bro, now that I think about it, but how did I not sign a client, bro? Like, I don't know. But I didn't sign a client for 3 months. Straight valley of despair, doubting myself, wondering if shit was going to work. It being lonely the whole time. I felt like shit, bro, for a whole 3 months. And then I finally signed a client, and then that client dropped me, and I was like, fuck, bro. I literally, I'll tell you right now, I took 2 weeks. I gave up. I gave up for 2 weeks. And then after that 2 week mark, I was like, bro, what the fuck am I doing? I need to get back into this. There is no other way out. I already dropped $6,000 on a mentorship and went broke. I already dropped out of high school for the most part. Like, what the fuck else am I going to do? And there's no other way that I want to live my life. If you guys have something that you guys want to do with your life, we have one life. Why would you not do everything you possibly can to make that happen and achieve those goals? It doesn't make any sense any other way. God gave us one life. And you're going to tell me that you are going to be so ungrateful for this one life that you're not going to chase what you want? That wasn't me. I was so grateful for this life that I got. And 2 weeks after, I was like, what the fuck was I thinking? Let me get back to it. So I got back to it, started signing, a client, started making money. And this is kind of when I went up the graph a little bit right here. It's like you get some results and it's cool. But so many people in this valley of despair end up just going back. I was in my room crying, in my car crying, didn't know what was going on, but I decided to keep going. So many other people, they see a new opportunity, they fail. They're like, yo, let me try dropshipping. They start back up here, they go down, they realize it's the same exact path. Let me try AI agency, boom, same thing, boom, boom, fail again. Let me try OnlyFans management, whatever it is. Don't do that, by the way. And then the people who win, though, like myself, are just the people who stuck through this valley of despair. And so I had this graph on my wall and I looked at it every single day when I was in the valley of despair. And I was like, I am not going to let this graph fucking beat me. That little fucking line on the wall, bro, fuck that. I'm going to win. And I did. I got some success. Excuse my language, by the way. I'm just like very passionate about this. Got some success. And then from there, it's just been up. Now I'm in the position where it's just been compounding on top of itself, which has been amazing. And I'm truly blessed to be in this position. And I think a huge part in that has been the environments that I put myself in, which is why I'm making this video and talking about this right now in terms of like, why did I move in with my friends? When you're alone, you think you're working hard. But when you move in with other killers, you realize how much harder you can be working. I would recommend any entrepreneur, any business owner, not even outside of business owners, people who just want to become better in life in general and like better people, surround yourself with people better than you or people that are on the same path as you. Because when I went to Arizona, the first time I ever moved out of my house was into Arizona, Tempe, Arizona. I moved into a penthouse with my client at the time and my business partner. And that genuinely changed my life. It's the first time I moved out of my parents' house. And I realized how much better life gets when you are in the right environment with the right people. I had an amazing time there. I started making way more money. I realized I was like, yo, if Jacob's working, if my client's working, I got to be working too. I'm not going to be the guy that's like going out, jacking off while everyone else is working. And it's like, that really made me work so much harder. It gets unhealthy to an extent, but it helped me become who I am today. And it's like the same thing here, right? It's like, there's 4 other people in this house. Is there 4? Yeah, there's 4 other people in this house. And they're all grinding. They're all working every single day, trying to achieve success. They all have the same beliefs, values, morals. We're all trying to, get in better shape, grow our businesses, grow our relationship with God. We're trying to become the best men possible. And it's like, when you're in that position with these other people, it compounds into yourself and you just make so much more progress compared to when you're by yourself. And so that's why I'm so blessed to be in this position. And I'm so, a year ago, if I'm looking at myself now, I'm just so happy. It's like, bro, you made it. At the end of the day, it's not about the money. It's not about the materialistic stuff. Like, relationships is genuinely the most important thing ever. Sometimes there's been times where I lose hope and I stop working as hard. There has been times, like right now, I'm absolutely grinding, I'll tell you that. But there's been times where I've lost motivation, I've lost hope. And I sat with myself and I was like, what happened? Where did the drive go? And I pulled up Pinterest and I made 3 different boards. I made a health, a wealth, and a relationships board. So I can map out what do I want my future to be? When you lose hope is when you lose your drive. And so I wanted to gain that hope back. And so I'm mapping this stuff out. I'm like, okay, what do I want my wealth to look like? What do I want my health to look like? And it took me, 5 minutes each for both to just get some pictures and stuff. And then I stumbled upon the relationships board, which is the last one. And I just found myself there for over an hour. Just all these different pictures of family, friends, kids. Not in a weird way. That sounds weird. But my kids, if I were to have kids with my wife, you know what I'm saying? And it's I was just there for so long and it made me so happy for me, like relationships is the biggest thing. If you have all the money in the world, but no one to share that money with or experience things with, it's like, what does the money matter? Relationships, to me, I will say probably for a lot of you guys out there too, and obviously health is super important, but like relationships is the most important thing ever. And if you are depressed, you're sad, it's because you don't have those good relationships in your life. And I know that because I've been in that position where I'm lonely and I'm depressed and I'm hating my life. And then it's like, as soon as I just live my life with these boys, it's like life changes. Life is amazing. And I really, really hope that, this video is kind of just a little bit of an inspiration for those guys out there, maybe even girls out there that are watching this and are like, dude, I'm kind of alone right now. I want some friends. And I need you guys to understand this one thing. You'll probably have to go through that lonely chapter. Okay. But after that lonely chapter is the best experience ever, because you build so many skills, you build character, you build pain tolerance, you build all this stuff, which makes you a valuable person. And then once you become that valuable person, you meet other valuable people, and then you become more valuable with those people. It's a compounding effect. Right after that lonely chapter is when things just genuinely take off. You meet all these nice people. You start correlating and connecting with these people in ways you've never connected with people before. And life becomes awesome every single day. Now, for the past 2 weeks, I wake up, boom, say what's up to the boys. It's like, give them a hug, give them a dap up. It's like, yo, let's get to it, boys. Let's get to it. Make sure they're accountable. They're like making sure I'm accountable. We're checking in on each other. We're helping each other out. And it's genuinely amazing. And I'll tell you guys this right now as well. The only reason that, because this is not normal, bro. I don't really see any other people living in like a big house with a lot of their friends. And I think, and this is like in the least egotistical possible way, this is just me sharing like why I think that we've been able to do this. And I think the reason is because of how giving everyone inside of this house is. Everyone is willing to help each other. Everyone is continuously just like providing value. And I think this is a huge thing. Like, a lot of people are like, yeah, I'm gonna switch up on my day ones. I'm gonna, people are just so selfish nowadays. And that really bites you in the butt. The reason that we are here, I found that every time that I give to someone, it comes back to me tenfold. And no, I'm not searching for it when I give it. I'm not expecting it. But when I do give it, for some reason, it just ends up coming back tenfold. And so my message to you is just give to people. If someone wants to get into online business, if someone is trying to better their life and you have the answers, take some time for free. Don't make them pay, just give them the answers, and something in some way, shape, or form will come to you and come back to you in just like in an insane way. Because if I was so selfish and I would have never provided value for these people, we would not be here together. I am telling you that right now. And in the least narcissistic way, if I would have never helped Connor get into growth operating, if I would have never helped Chaz get into sales, if, Ozzy reached out to me, he's like, yo, I want to get into online business, and I would have never like actually helped him out. I hooked him up with my mentor. And it's like, if I would have never provided these value for these people and like planted that seed inside of them, who knows where they would be? Maybe they'd be absolutely crushing it still. But I know as a fact that we would not be as close as friends and have this tight-knit circle. So what I'm telling you right now, and I'm not saying like, oh, I'm the reason that they found success, I'm the reason that they got into this, whatever it is. That is not what I'm saying at all. That is not my message here. Don't take it as that, please. What I'm trying to say is give as much value as you can to people. Be as giving as you can to people, and it will come back to you, and you will build the best relationships ever. All these boys inside of here, I love. I genuinely like love them with all my heart, bro. These guys, like, it is insane to the extent of I went from having no friends at all to now living with 4 of guys that I am so close to, in love with my heart, bro. And it's because of the fact of I built myself into a strong person, and I gave them things to help them build into a strong person as well. And they gave me things, and it's just, it goes full circle. Okay. But with all that said, I know I'm kind of rambling to an extent, but I hope this is kind of valuable to you guys. I do just want to leave off on the fact that anything is possible, bro. It's super, super generic, but like, if you believe it in your mind, you can do it. That income goal, that house, the friend group that you want, the character that you want to be, it is possible. It's genuinely possible. You just need to believe and you need to take action on it, and you need to not give up and just put in the time, and you can get there. I am not an anomaly whatsoever. I am a normal fucking person. There's no difference between me and you. The only, difference, I guess, the one difference is that I've just put in more time. Maybe you're watching this and you're ahead of me, and I need to catch up and put in more time to catch up to you. But my guess is if you're watching this, you're probably trying to catch up to me. And I'm telling you right now, the only gap in between that is just the time and the effort that you put in. So keep putting in effort. And I'll say this as well. Over this next year, I genuinely want to inspire so many of you guys, because I always wanted to have like a younger brother. I always wanted to be an older brother to someone. And I would always ask my parents, like, yo, like try again, or like go adopt a kid from Africa, like whatever you had to do to get me like, a younger brother. I have one older sister. She's 2 years older and I love her, but I always wanted a younger brother and I never got that. And I think that God put me in this position right now, posting content and in this position where I have an audience and I have a platform to talk to people through just so many people at once. It's genuinely insane. I think that I was put in this position for a reason. And I didn't even want to post content back in the day. I thought I was always going to be the guy behind the scenes with the gray hoodie on, just like working behind the scenes for all these creators. Like you never knew who I was. But for some reason, I posted a video and it got decent feedback and I started posting more and more and more. And then it just snowballed and now I post almost every single day. I know that I was not put here just to post content. I do make money off content. I will not lie. You guys have seen that. I've made a ton of money off of, coaches coming in and buying my service through content. And now we're pushing the coaching program as well, helping students scale their growth operating program or growth operating agencies as well. But even if it were not for making money off content, I would still do it, genuinely. Because when I get texts from people saying, yo, bro, I watched your free YouTube video and I made $40,000 with my launch. Fuck yeah, bro. That is so sick, bro. Like, I didn't even know who you were. And I know there's so many other people out there that have been helped through my content that I just don't even know it yet, because I get messages every single day of people just like, yo, your content has been so helpful, like blah, 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 whatever it is. And that is so motivating to me. I'm not glazing myself. I'm not trying to glaze myself. What I'm trying to say is that I love this shit, bro. I love it when I hear that people are benefiting off of my content, when I can shift someone's mindset to help them make more money, to become a better person, whatever it is. And I just want to be that older brother to everyone watching this content. And I want to be able to inspire everyone watching this content. So I'm telling you right now that you can do it. This is all possible. Just put in the fucking work, bro. Put in the hours. Don't give up. Do not let that valley of despair win, bro. Fucking bitch that. Bitch that valley of despair. Fuck that valley of despair. Excuse my language, but genuinely, I see so many people give up and it makes me mad, bro, because you have so much potential, bro. You can really change your life with a small amount of time, okay? So I appreciate you guys for watching this vlog, listening to my little rants and everything. I hope that you guys found some value in this. I hope that you guys are inspired in some way, should perform to, moving with a group of your boys like this and potentially run it up with them, because I think that this is the best environment that you can put yourself in. So yeah, I'm really excited for the next year. I'm going to be showing you guys that so many things are possible, the opportunities in this space right now, and that you can genuinely do anything if you put your mind to it. So with that said, I have a lot of more valuable content coming very, very soon. With the students being here, they're hitting freaking crazy launches, getting crazy results. Coaches are doing big numbers as well. So got some crazy content coming soon. I will be showing you guys that. But for now, I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.